Good afternoon, friends.
Good afternoon.
Hey, Anuda. Did you know that Anna Hazare had changed his name to Anna Do Hazare? Anna Hazare has planned to change his name to Anna Do Hazare. You people might have heard about the latest incident with
Let it go.
Yeah, you should let it go for a while. But later on, moving on with life, how can we meet our daily needs? Okay, I want all of you to come over the podium, like not all of you, most of you, to come over the podium and talk on few topics which I am giving it over here. So, moving on to the first one, can I pick someone? Satya, please. Satya, you always meet with a lot of funny incidents, which we all are aware that you describe it over here. What is the most funniest incident which you came across while you were exchanging the currency of 500,000 at that?
For exchanging, I didn't struggle a lot. While I was going to drop my kid in school, while I was coming back, I seen couple of people on the queue. So I seen it's a very less people are there. So after that, I stand in queue and I can see everyone have in hand some paper is there. So what is the purpose of this to get money or exchange money was there? So I asked, so they told you have to get your ID card Xerox as well as the original also, then only you can get the exchange. Then I went again and suddenly I got that my PAN card Xerox as well as original one, and I showed to them. So I thought, okay, anyways, we are going to get new notes, 500 and 2000 notes is in market. So for that I thought to get change. I went to counter and got change, and they have given me 50 rupees of 4,000. And this much big bundle, I thought, what should I do with this? Then I came to office and messaged to in WhatsApp in my group, like I have 4,000 rupees change. So when you're looking for that, let me know. So people first thought I am joking, as always they are taking, no one is taking me seriously. So someone called me and really you are telling me you have the thing. I told yes, I have really changed. Then 500 rupees I kept in my home and rest of thing I given to my team. Within half an hour it's over, and some people who are in my cab, they still thinking he has changed, but okay, no problem. But after half an hour again he called me and said, you have changed. I told it's over now.
Satya, I might need it a few. I'm running out of money, seriously. I got 500 rupee note, nobody's ready to take it. I myself probably took it from my team lead, saying that, yeah, I'll give you 500 change. I took it back, I couldn't give it anywhere else that I can get some other money. Anyway, yeah, and next topic is, holding on is believing that there is a past. Letting go is knowing that there is a future. Holding on is believing that there is a past. Letting go is knowing that there is a future. Don't keep on thinking about 500 and thousands. Let's move on. Anybody? Sir?
I want all of you to participate. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. I can see your eyes beyond your specs also. Close your eyes, I'm serious. Take a long breath. Long. I didn't ask you to exhale. Just take a long breath. Keep it. Keep it there. Keep it there. Keep it there. I'm sure if you keep it there for some more time, you will only when as precious as the breath, as simple as the breath, as important as the breath which runs our life, delicately, which goes in, runs our body, provides oxygen to us, without which we cannot live. more than 2 minutes, 1 minute, 45 seconds, whatever time. Even that, if we keep it within us, that becomes detrimental. It's only when we let it go, we see the future. As a child, small kids, you give them a toy, give them a sweet, they would not like to finish it off. They'll keep on chewing it. They want it to continue for a long time. But when we grow up, when we know that there is something beyond the sweets too, we eat it, digest it, look forward to the next sweets. In life, whether be taking breath, whether be it eating the sweets, whether be the organization that we are working with, or whether be like that 1,000 rupees note. Everything comes with an expiry date. If you live with that, you'll meet your own expiry date. Have faith. Let it go. Then all you can see the future. Over to you, Prasad.
Thank you, Prashant. That was a thought-provoking speech. And yeah, live healthy. For living healthy, is diet important or exercise important? Don't say both.
Exercise.
Diet.
Diet. Vibhu, please.
Me?
Yeah. Yeah. Yours was the first answer, please. Vibhu, we want to know how can we manage a healthy diet with just exercise or with just diet?
Thank you. Good afternoon, masters. A lot of people, they believe in diet, but I believe in exercise. Last 6 months I have started dieting, but still you can see my tummy. But last 2-3 weeks I have started exercise, like I start walk after office. From office to Bomnari it is almost 6.5 kilometers. It takes more than 1 hour. But I can feel the difference. Last 6 months I did dieting, but it was not helping that much. But exercise made me really happy, comfortable, and so that I can do fresh walk. I can feel that yeah, it's not that much reduced, but still I'm feeling it is reducing. So my experience, I believe exercise is more important than the diet. It may give you a lot of energy, lot of freshness. It will give you to walk more, thinking, everything. With exercise also do some yoga, and yeah, keep dieting sometimes. Over to you.
Thank you very much. There's an important difference between giving up and letting go. There's an important difference between giving up and letting go. Anyone? Tejasvi.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
There's an important difference between giving up and letting go. Very often, people fail to understand this thin line that runs between these two terms. I'm going to go and tell you about a story of a person that I've known. I know that here, listening to the story, some of you might be like, it's just immaturity and probably like something people do when they're really young. Stupid things that people do when they're really young. This is a person I know very closely. She's one of my very closest friends. This person was in a relationship with someone from like 5 years, and they had a very amazing relationship till things started going bad. The person she was in love with started getting little abusive, and because he was frustrated with his own personal life, that he did not have a job in his hand, his life was not going in the right path, and he started taking it out on her. So she kept asking me, like, what do I do? There's so much I've invested in this. What do I do? I can't just give up. I had to keep continually explaining to her that if you don't give up, or if you don't give up right now, if you don't let this go, your future is going to be in jeopardy. You're going to be just involved with someone who's never going to let you be happy for yourself. So what happened was she did let this person go, like she broke up with him, but then she did give up on this relationship, but then she did not let him go. As in, she still hooked on to the fact that she was in love with someone, she let it affect her. So basically what happened was she just gave up on the relationship, she like stopped the negativity from coming in through someone else. But what had already accumulated in her, she did not completely let it aside. So what happened in a few years was that it started affecting her in a way that she became a very introverted person. She did not believe in relationships, to the fact that her parents didn't know what is going on in her mind. She had several attempts of suicide because she was like so hooked on to this person, she did not let him go, and she was like, I don't know what to do, I still am stuck to him. And I told him that unless and until you don't let him go for yourself, you're going to be stuck and you cannot progress in life. So what this story just, I mean, as soon as I heard this saying, I just remembered that, like, when you give up on something, you may totally not let go of the negativity that's coming from whatever was hurting you. To let go of to really let go, you should realize that you do something for yourself and not for anyone else. Like, sometimes you have to be selfish. Sometimes you have to realize that you have to progress in your life. So giving up and letting go is not the same thing. Giving up may also have a negative impact. Like, giving up can also mean like you're quitting. You may think that it's quitting, but it's not. Please let go for yourself. I think people are a little confused what I'm saying. Okay, so what do you-
It's always, Tejasvi, it's always good to know that what should be let gone and what we should keep it with ourselves. Yeah, and I want someone who can speak open.
What?
Please. Please. Okay, hi Manjushri. We heard the topic, difference between giving up and letting go. Okay. You are in a long queue in the ATM.
Okay.
Okay. So, a handsome guy is coming over to you
Oh.
and asking you for help.
Okay.
He wants to withdraw money, but he assumes that when he reach up to that ATM machine, the cash will run out.
Okay.
But he wants money at any cost. So how are you gonna help him? That you can see people ahead of you and also people behind you. There's a big queue. You are in the middle almost. But you are sure that you'll get the money. How you handle the situation? But you want to help him.
Thank you for that interesting topic.
Scenario itself become a table topic.
Yeah, that's what.
The topic itself is a table topic. But interesting theme now that every road you cannot find traffic, but you can find queues around. People are standing for getting their money, and alas that I didn't have any notes and I haven't exchanged one also. But the interesting part is he told me that I find a handsome guy there, and that is like really interesting. And he is already in sadness that he's not got the notes. So when I am very much sure that I'll be getting the notes, I can tell him that, okay, let's stand for some more time and start talking about your past and my past, and we get some friendship out there before we get the money. And after we get the money, I'm pretty much sure that he'll take me out somewhere. So we can go and.
No, actually, he's not in the queue. He's coming from.
Yeah, he's standing with me. So he's standing with me till that you can get to know the person. If he's really that interesting, maybe after you get the notes and he gets his notes, we can go out. Not with my money. That's why I'll be taking him along. If he's not that interesting person, I will still have that humanity to help him out with the notes because he's been standing in the queue with me. And not very interesting, maybe after giving the money we will say thank you, goodbye, no more details.
I hope you enjoyed some of the topics which I posted. Over to you. Just one second.